And we got a traveling violation against Terry Copeland.
Yeah, thought it went to the ground.
Lynn will inbound it for the Knights. Over to Mabako. Bumped there by Cadeau, and he commits to personal.
Yeah, a little too close on Mabako there, so foul will be picked up by Cadeau.
Lynn will inbound it. Breaking there is Anglin. Over to Cunningham, and he gets the 2.
Yeah, nice drive by Cunningham. Nobody picked him up until the very end. It was good enough for him to at least get a shot off the glass and put it in.
6-2 in favor of Gill St. Bernard's as we approach 5 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. Richardson defended there against Anglin. Now over for Cadeau. Brown for 3. He's got it.
Got the extra pass there.
So it's now a 1-point game. Caution there is Richardson. And shot no good there by Stinson.
Yeah, Stinson had to get over Copeland and couldn't do it.
Richardson. Bounce passes over to Cadeau. Back to Richardson for 3. Can't get it. Loose ball, and stepping out of bounds was Flournoy. 4:19 remaining.
Yeah, Stinson had a good drive, but Copeland's so tall he had to adjust his shot.
So we got a timeout. I believe Bergen Catholic might have called timeout there. With 4:19 to go in the first quarter. With a score of Gill St. Bernard 6 and Bergen Catholic 5 here at the 2021 Dennis Gregory Memorial Classic here at Aristide Pavilion, Glen Perry, along with Dean Perry. Give you the referees for today. Referees are Ryan Curtis, Jerry Millione, and Troy Stevenson. Head coach for Bergen Catholic is Billy Armstrong, and for Gill St. Bernard's is Mergen Cena.
I was reading about Cena. He was actually the girls' coach for the first 5 years. He came here and then has been the head coach for the boys' team for the last 15.
That must have been some transition. You rarely see that.
Yeah, you do. That's right. You really don't, I should say.
So Anglin. Over to Mabako. And turnover. Taken away there by Duncan. And a layup for 2 there by Copeland.
Yeah, good job by Copeland. Went right to the basket, and Richardson saw him.
Crusaders had the first lead of the game inside 4 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Almost traveling. Here's Anglin.
Nice steal.
Yep. Taken away there by Cadeau, and a laid up for 2.
Yeah, Cadeau gets a steal on that, forced the turnover. Good pressure defense.
Mabako defended there against Richardson. Feed inside. And a strong layup for 2 there by Tommy Stinson.
Yeah, Stinson missed the first time going over Copeland. That time he didn't, and barely hit the rim and had enough force to drop in.
It's a 9-8 lead here for Bergen Catholic. Richardson. Feed inside. Right there to Copeland for 2.
Yeah, good job. Richardson on the assist there, found Copeland underneath and got the easy deuce.
Stinson over to Anglin. And we got a foul against Bergen Catholic.
Yeah, good job by Stinson. He set the screen, and Anglin was able to drive it to the basket and force the foul.
I think Copeland got the foul. I think they indicated 24 in that. So Anglin will shoot 2. First one out. Denver Anglin will try to Catholic went out of 2, and he rattles that one in. So it's a 2-point game, 2:42 to go here in the first quarter. Here's Richardson. He'll take this jumper from about 18, and he nails it.
Good elevation on that.
And nice deflection out of bounds there by Scrivenich.
Yeah, otherwise Stinson, if he catches it, has an easy lane to the basket.
Substitution here. Coming in is Ruggiero. Ruggiero in for Stinson. Inbound. Over to Anglin. In the lane. Way off the mark. Offensive rebound cannot be handled by Ruggiero. And back the other way comes Bergen Catholic. 3-point attempt here by Scrivenich. Front rimmed it. Offensive rebound there by Richardson. Richardson to hold back. Defended there by Mabako. Obviously, Mabako has a size advantage on Richardson. Inside 2 minutes to go. At the top of the key, and it is good by Richardson.
Yeah, Richardson finding his groove there.
So a 7-point lead here for Bergen Catholic. 3-point attempt there is good. We're going to see. I hope 25. We're going to have to double check who that is.
Oh, Nick Losada.
Oh, that's right. Nick Losada. You're right. Losada nails a 3, and it's 16-12. Losada almost took that one away. Richardson in the lane, front rims it. Offensive rebound there by Duncan. 3-point attempt by Cadeau, can't get it, and go out of bounds. And it'll be Gill St. Bernard's possession with 1:12 to go here in the first.
Yeah, good shield job for let the ball go out of bounds.
Mabako will inbound it. And it'll still be Gill St. Bernard's possession. Last touch there by Julian Brown.
You know, Brown, it's one of those, he could have let it go and they would have gotten the ball back. But he wanted to make the steal.
Low pass. Anglin couldn't handle it. And we got a jump ball. And it might have been injury there for Anglin.
Yeah, he might have got hit where you don't want to get hit.
Yes, 1:08 remaining. It'll be Gill St. Bernard's possession on the alternate possession. Blown by Cadeau. Dishes it back out for Cunningham. Baco at the top of the key. He'll drive it. Loses possession of it. Regains control and puts it in for 2.
Showed a lot of strength on that. Lost the ball. Was able to grab it and power his way in for a layup.
He's only a sophomore. Ooh. There's Duncan. Gets in for 2.
Yeah, the old let him play there, I guess.
Yes. 18-14. For Bergen Catholic as we approach a half minute to go here in the first. Here's Anglin. Now for Losada. Sends it back out. 3-point attempt here for Cunningham. It is good.
Wow, you're getting some other players to score besides Anglin and Mabako.
A 1-point game here. Crusaders will hold for 1. Drive, Brown will head to the foul line. Looks like it's against Cunningham, the Seal Cunningham. That's their first team foul, believe it or not, against Gill St. Bernard's. For Brown. 2 seconds to go. A little heave there, but Anglin hits the top of the backboard. And that's going to do it for the first quarter with the score. Bergen Catholic 20, Gill St. Bernard 17. This will take a timeout here at the 2021 Dennis Gregory Memorial Classic. Here on It's All About Sports and Hoop Group.
The goal here at the all-new BMW of Ramsey is to make this process easy.
We're a new management group and we have a new attitude, and that's really to just put the customer first.
Not only are they leaving with a car, but they're leaving with a memory that's going to stay with them forever.
The all-new BMW of Ramsey.
Right now, during the Road Home BMW sales event, don't miss incredible offers.
Between the people, the facility, the product, we are the premier destination in Bergen County for BMW.
Yeah, no, I forget put 25 on there. Stupid.
Oh,
I was in a rush, I guess.
for Bergen. Bergen. Yeah, Bergen. No. Oh, yeah.
All right, we are back. We're going to start the second quarter here. Glenn Perry along with Dean Perry here at Aristide Pavilion on the campus of Gill St. Bernard's here in, I guess, either Far Hills or Gladstone, right on the county line and the town line.
I think officially we're in Far Hills, I believe.
yes.
Gladstone's the entrance coming in.
Okay. So, leading scorer for Bergen Catholic is Julian Brown. He has 9. And Nasir Cunningham has 5 for the Knights of Gill St. Bernard's.
I think I'm impressed with Gill St. Bernard's. They've had a couple of players that have stepped up a little bit besides Anglin and Mabako. Cunningham has 5, as you mentioned, so he's their leading scorer, and they need another scorer today.
So Bergen Catholic made a couple substitutions here. Here's Vernoy, and he gets it for 2. That's his first 2 points. Elijah Flournoy, 5-point lead here for the Crusaders. Here's Anglin with it. Gives it over to Lynn. Feed back into Morocco. Double team, kicks it back out. Anglin for 3, can't get it. And a rebound there for Kyle Robinson.
Yeah, Mabako had a better chance going to the basket, but the pass was too low.
And a layup for 2 there for Terry Copeland. He has 6.
Yeah, you don't want to get the score out of hand a little bit.
There's Anglin. He'll lay it up for 2. Uses the left hand for 2.
Yeah, nice job by him. The old teardrop layup.
1 minute in, a 5-point lead here for Bergen Catholic. 24-19. Here's Will Richardson. Swings it over to Robinson. 3-point attempt. And that shot is no good. The attempt there by Flournoy. Anglin fakes the 3. Mabako's going to take it for 3 from way out there. Gets his own rebound. Loose ball, couldn't get it all the way. And all the way is Copeland, reverse layup for 2.
Yeah, you got an injured player.
You're right, Dean. And might be, it looks like it's Mackenzie Mabako.
And obviously don't want him hurt.
It's like
Try
he's
to-
okay.
Yeah, he's going to try to walk it off.
26-19 is our score. 6.5 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Still walking. I might have to head towards the bench here. Head coach Mergentino's looking at him. Looks like he's going to get checked out. So coming in is Nick Lasada. Anglin defended against Cadeau. Feet inside. Stinson will head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, he's got to be. Stinson's got to be a little disappointed. He probably should have finished the 3-point play there.
So Bergen Catholic should be the 4. Yeah, there it is. 14 foul. It's the back iron, no good.
When you're going against a team like Bergen Catholic, you need every possible point you can get.
So Nick Caggiano's in the game for Kyle Robinson. It's like both teams are going small here. 0 for 2. Stinson.
Yeah, that's why that missed layup was big.
gets it poked away there by Anglin. He'll take the 3, and he gets it. Wow, what a play there by Anglin.
Yeah,
Gets the steal and nails it.
I was going to say, he gets the steal and puts it in for 3. Can't get much better than that.
A little trap here for the Knights. Caught in there is Flournoy. Somehow gets it over to Caggiano. Will take the shot way off the mark there, and taking it is Losada. There's Amir Lynn in the lane. Can't get it, and a rebound there for Elliot Cadeau. Over to Richardson. Defended by Losada. Little jumper inside the arc. Rattles in there for Copeland. He's happy about that.
Yeah, gets the old shooter's touch. He's like, oh, please go in.
10 points for him. 6-point lead here for Bergen Catholic. 5:20 to go in the first half. And here's Cunningham. Just inside the foul line. Hits the back iron. Loose ball. And up ahead is Richardson. And he'll jam it for 2. And we got a timeout for Gill St. Bernard's with 5:06 to go here in the second quarter, as it's an 8-point lead for the Crusaders.
Yeah, it was a big sequence there because I think it was Anglin. He split the defense there, missed the shot, and then as soon as Bergen Catholic got the rebound, they got an easy transition dunk. Easy, big stuff there at the end.
My name is Matt Bibbo. I'm the general manager here at BMW Ramsey. Really, our goal here is, one, to make the process easy. This is people have bought cars before, and with that comes putting the customer first. And a lot of people say it, and we try and walk that talk every day. And we don't always get it right, but we are hopefully better at it today than we were yesterday.
St. Bernard's, Denver Anglin has a lot of offers. Stanford, Georgetown, Georgia Tech. Same thing with Bagaco, LSU, Maryland, UCLA.
Wow.
Yeah.
Naz Reed wound up going to LSU
Yes,
from Roselle Catholic. Yeah.
That's right. So Losada will inbound it for Gill St. Bernard's. I don't know what the delay's for. Eight-point lead here for Bergen Catholic. Losada inbounds it over to Nasir Cunningham. Anglin will bring it up for the Knights. Defended there by Brown. Bounce pass. Almost taken there by Richardson. And we got a foul against Richardson. Team fouls to Bergen Catholic. Only one for Gill St. Bernard's. Stinson. He'll drive it. Nice job. Couldn't get the layup, though.
Got to finish that.
They made a nice move. Back the other way is Flournoy, and he travels.
Well, it's twice Stinson should have probably finished at the basket, and that's missed points and missed opportunities there.
Our camera almost got knocked over by the basketball.
We don't want that.
No, that would not be good.
St. Bernard's today.
Brown for 2.
Yeah, missing the shots on the other end. That gives Bergen Catholic transition opportunity the other way, and they're taking advantage of it. Now it's a 10-point lead.
Yep, double-digit lead. And we got a foul inside against Bergen Catholic, I believe. Got substitutions here. .402 remaining in the second. Denver Anglin will inbound it for the Knights. Stinson. Cunningham recovers. Anglin. Defended by Brown. He'll take the three. And he gets it.
Yeah, good job creating the shot there.
That's his second three-pointer.
Brown had some hounding defense, but he still put it in.
Here's Duncan. Nice.
Good move.
Yep, draws the foul.
Yeah, Duncan with the little fake inside drew the foul.
Foul against Stinson. Only 2 team fouls for Gill St. Bernard's. One out of 2. Actually, it's 2 for 2. Pardon, beg your pardon. 33-25. In favor of Bergen Catholic. Anglin to his right. Gives it off to Losada. Oh, an offensive foul the other way.
It's a push off.
Yes.
Was that on Losada?
I believe it is, yes. Up with it is Cadeau. Now they swing it around. And offensive foul. Shot was made there by Elias Espinoza, but it's an offensive foul.
I think it's on Duncan. He doesn't look too happy.
Okay.
I think it was underneath. He was getting position.
That's going to put Gill St. Bernard's in a bonus now. Slipping there is Stinson. Double team trap. Gets it out to Anglin. Little runner in the lane. Good in the foul.
Yeah, good job taking advantage of the opportunity there.
I believe it's against Cadeau.
Yeah, once they got it to Anglin, they had numbers going towards the basket and drew the foul.
So Anglin will try to convert on the three-point play, and he does. 14 points for Anglin. It's a 5-point game now. 3:10 to go here in the second.
Little trap at half court.
Deflected. Brown recovers. Now taken there. Nice steal there by Ruggiero.
Yeah, Ruggiero, nice job. Lost the ball.
And Ruggiero recovers. Anglin for 3 again. Can't get it this time. And out of bounds, and it'll be Crusader ball.
A little helter-skelter there.
Yes.
Good hustle there. Team, the Knights players diving on the floor for the ball. Kept possession, but shot was no good, went out of bounds.
Yep, Duncan exits. Coming in is Copeland. It's Richardson. Swings it over to Cadeau. Brown can't get the shot for 3, and a rebound for Nasir Cunningham.
Good job.
Yep. Pass gets deflected.
That was Brown.
Yep. Espinoza for 3, he gets it.
Yeah, Brown with the deflection, that started it.
8-point lead, approaching 2:20 to go here in the second. Stinson splits the trap. Stolen, taken away by Will Richardson. And he'll jam it for 2. And a timeout for Gill St. Bernard's. And we'll take one as well. 2:10 to go here in a second. 38-28. Bergen Catholic leads it. Take a timeout here on It's All About Sports.
The goal here at the all-new BMW Ramsey is to make this process easy.
We're a new management group and we have a new attitude, and that's really to just put the customer first.
Not only are they leaving with a car, but they're leaving with a memory that's going to stay with them forever.
The all-new BMW Ramsey.
Right now, during the Road Home BMW sales event, don't miss incredible offers.
between the people, the facility, the product. We are the premier destination in Bergen County for BMW.
Lynn will inbound it for Gill St. Bernard's off the timeout as the Knights trail it by 10 with 2:10 to go here in the second quarter. A little bounce pass up ahead to Losado. Cunningham, little runner, can't get it.
Yeah, he's got to make that. They split the defense too, right at center court, so that was a perfect opportunity to score.
Richardson for three. He's got it.
These guys don't miss.
11 for him, yes. Largest lead in the game here for Bergen Catholic. Losing the ball there is Lynn, and it'll still be Knight possession. Bergen Catholic coming at the right time with these traps.
I was going to say, turning up the defense right now. Going to try to go to halftime with some momentum.
Anglin for three. Can't get it this time, and a rebound there for Will Richardson. Corners Brown. Nice perimeter passing around the arc there. So slowed things down with 1:20 to go here in the first half. Richardson in the left wing. Defended there by Cunningham. Espinoza. Just swinging around again. A lob pass over to Copeland and lays it up for two.
Yeah, he got the low post position. Nice feed down below. Able to get the easy layup.
Less than a minute to go. Anglin draws contact, so that's going to be a 1-on-1.
Yeah, he knew that Bergen was in the penalty, so might as well go to the basket and draw the foul, and that's exactly what happened.
So Denver Anglin will go to the line. He's 2 of 3 thus far from the foul line. 19 fouls for Bergen, so one more will put Gill St. Bernard's in the double bonus. Hits the first. So good job from the foul line, 4 of 5 thus far for Anglin. And we got a foul.
Not a bad foul there because that's only their 14th foul.
Ruggiero commits the personal.
And it wasn't a shooting foul.
14 fouls for Gill St. Bernard's, as you mentioned, Dean, as they're not in the bonus. Cadeau. He'll take it in the lane. Bounce pass to Copeland. Couldn't handle it.
Yeah, if he handles it, he has an easy layup.
And here's Ruggiero. Bounce pass to Anglin. Feed inside. And Lynn gets blocked there. Cunningham gets the offensive rebound. Loose ball taken there by Losado. Cunningham couldn't get the three-point play opportunity, but he'll go to the line and shoot two.
No, I tell you, the Knights probably think that the hoop has a lid on it there. Seems like anytime they get down below trying to get some layups and stuff, it's just not going in. But foul shots coming up for Cunningham.
Cunningham will shoot two. Gets the first. Two out of two. 7 points for Cunningham. 11-point lead now for Bergen Catholic.
Probably going to play for the last shot here.
Yes. Brown. Kicks it back out. Espinoza in the corner for three. Gets it. How about that? Second three-pointer for him.
Up, stolen.
Intercepted. Taken there by Cadeau. Layup for Brown. And two for him right at the end of the first half. Boy, big momentum shift there at the end of first.
Exactly. It seems like anytime Bergen Catholic has an open three, they're making it. And then right at the end, when the Knights want to get it right down court and get a quick basket, they get a turnover, and then Bergen Catholic puts it in for two right at the buzzer.
Masudo's is one single storyboard drawing in the film of my life. This place is a recreation of a scene in my head. It's an extension of what I have inside of me. We're a restaurant family. My grandmother grew up in a restaurant that her parents owned in Naples. My father grew up that way too. He came to America, didn't even speak English, you know. He bought a small piece of property right here where we're sitting on, turned the little house into a small Italian specialty shop. And that's when he first came to the Jersey Shore. My sister, my mother, my father, me, we all got ready, we all got in the car, we all drove to the deli and we all went to work. From age 6 until I'm still doing it. You know, I'm 39. So Masudo's it's a living thing. I keep pumping ideas into it. I keep having a vision in my head of what I want my customers to experience. And so then I make those changes, and then seeing it actually happen gives me all the energy right back.
My brother and I give people the opportunity to show off their talents, and he's always looking to see how to improve, which is great. I'm like, I can't stand the constant movement. I'm like, can't we just settle down here for a minute? You know, we got this thing going, let's just keep it going. But no, he's got to move on. That's a talent, that's a gift that he has, and that's great. Keeps us all in motion. It's always exciting here. It's such a cool place. We're like all so close. I think it's because, you know, like I train the people on the floor, Ben trains the people in the kitchen the way he wants them to be, but we also give them the opportunity to show off their talent.
I like to make people happy, and the only way I can really do that's with my food. It feels awesome, you know, to have some freedom. I love to be able to think of things to do and actually put the artist into what we do, because anyone can cook, but to actually love to cook is a difference, and you can tell. I mean, everybody here, they love it. But aside from that, it's just fun.
There's a lot of creativity going on here for sure. Trying new things, doing new things, exploring different styles of cooking. I mean, they're like my biggest fans. If I make a new bread or something, I'm like, here, try this. It's the only way you get anywhere. It's the only way you get better. What makes us passionate and what keeps us going, you know? It's a great feeling. It's half the reason I'm here. You know?
It's the energy that you get here. It's an awesome energy, and we're given that opportunity to kind of express ourselves in the kitchen, to better yourself. And that's why we love coming here every day. You know, there aren't too many restaurants that do what we do. And I think that's why we have so many loyal customers coming here every week, every day here sometimes. You know, we take so much pride in what we do here. It sets us apart.
Every single thing that goes into the dish is handmade right here in this place. That's from all the bread that comes from here, fresh mozzarella that we make here, sauce that we make here with meat that we ground here, fresh pasta that we make here. We're a restaurant, an Italian market, and butcher, and deli, and this and that. It really doesn't exist anywhere else. This is where this kind of stuff gets done. This place, awesome. You know, we want to give people more.
It's not only a family that's sitting at the tables, it's also a family serving you. People go out to get away from things, and we're here to, you know, make it easy for them, make it fun for them. We're in the hospitality business, trying to make you happy. With the food, the drink, the atmosphere, the TVs, the service. That's one of the things that we do well here. I feel they take it personal, and they hold it dear to them, and I think the customers like that.
And everybody that works here is pretty cool. Like, everyone's kind of got their own, like, style. Everyone's a little different, but we also are all, like, friends. There's, like, a good vibe when you come in here. Like, you're, like, in a market, you're in a bar, you're in a restaurant, you're at a pizzeria. It's like you walk in and everyone's kind of, like, having a good time and, like, working, but, like, still having a good time. And I feel like that makes for a good experience for, like, the customer when they come in and they see, like, everybody else in a good mood.
There's days when we're, like, especially when it's busy, a lot of stuff going on, a lot of catering or a lot of parties, then, you know, you can feel a little tension. But it's normal. In the end of the day, we love each other. You know, we'll sit at the bar, we'll have a drink. It's just fun, you know, like, we have fun. It is my second home, and I love it. I love it here.
I think coming here provides such a different and unique experience that you instantly love it. It can be crazy, it can be chill, it can be, there's so many different perspectives, and you never know what you're walking into. But it's always going to be good food. It's always going to be a good time. The passion behind everybody working together and all of that is what makes it.
It's an unbelievable place to work. As soon as you walk through the door, you get that feeling. You can see that there's been a lot of thought, love, and effort in here. If you have employees that have stayed with you for so long, you're obviously doing something that's right. I think that we're doing a great job at it, and I think that we have a lot more to give, and there's a lot more that's still to come.
To make something that tastes really good and means something requires a whole bunch of love, care, and most of all, work. And
what do you think about the play thus far from these two schools?
I think they've been tremendous, and just the last few minutes of this half just blew me away with how Bergen came into this building and came into Gill, and is now up by 16. Bergen just looks like championship sharp right now. I'm just really impressed with him. Actually, the two freshmen are blowing me away. The huge kid, Terry Copeland, I think he's 6 for 6 from the field. Everything he's touched, he's finished. And Elliot Cadeau might not have scored a lot, but that kid just has a flair for seeing 2 passes ahead. And I just am really impressed with those two freshmen, let alone their junior star, All-Stater Will Richardson.
Yeah, I was just going to say, the Bergen Catholic team's young and they're quick, and they got a deep bench as well, so they got everything going for them right now.
Yeah, well, obviously, we have 2 geniuses for the high school level coaching. In Billy Armstrong at Bergen Catholic is tremendous, and Morgan Cena right here at Gill is another one. They've been around, they know what they're doing, and they just know how to coach these teenagers and get the most out of them.
Yeah, with the Dennis Gregory Memorial Classic, with the COVID going on, how are things working for the games that are going on?
Well, it's been Freddie Hill is obviously the one running this, and I really thought he was going to take a year off. But Dennis and him were best friends, and I knew Dennis Gregory. I knew Dennis Gregory for 30 years, and I'm just so honored to be able to be here, standing behind this sign of Dennis Gregory, and having him get this still be able to get this while we're having the pandemic. It's just an honor to Freddie's tenacity, and it's just something I believe is going to be year in and year out for years to come, a mainstay of New Jersey Scholastic basketball.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you. All right, enjoy the second half. Okay. All right, thank you.
All right, Glenn, I guess we'll talk about halftime.
Yes, we can.
We'll go run down the scores.
Yes, leading scores. Bergen Catholic, well, they got 3 players in double digits. Will Richardson, 10. Julian Brown, 13. And Terry Copeland with 12. 6 for Elias Espinoza, 2 each for Elliot Cadeau and Elijah Fulnoy, and 4 points for Jared Duncan. So he has 4 for the Crusaders. As for Gill St. Bernard's, 16 points for Denver Anglin to lead the way. 7 for Nasir Cunningham, 4 for Mackenzie Mabaka, although he's hurt. 3 points for Nick Lasada and 2 points for Tommy Stinson. So right now the concern for the Knights right now is Mackenzie Mabaka.
No question about it. He was hobbling at the end of the first half, and we saw him at halftime. He was hobbling towards the locker room, so we'll see if he comes out for the second half or they just rest him the rest of the way.
Both teams look like they're, at least Gill St. Bernard's just finished up warming up. Bergen Catholic still out on the court with their shoot around.
Yeah. Yeah, Bergen did a great job at the end of the first half. They got that 3-pointer and then got that quick steal and then got another 2 after that, so 5 straight points in the last 5 seconds of the half.
All right, so Bergen Catholic done warming up. Should be starting the second half. Trying to figure out, well, they got possession now for Bergen Catholic. However, they're going from the other way now. I don't know can't remember who's going to get the ball first. Might be Gill. I can't remember. We'll have to double check on that. Yeah, they flipped the coin at the beginning now instead of jumping up.
Yeah, Bergen started out with the ball to start the game. It looks like Gill might start out with it.
Let's see. Yeah, it looks like Amir Lynn is already out on the sideline. All right, so yep, Lynn will inbound it for Gill St. Bernard's to start the second half, as the Crusaders have a 16-point lead, 48-32. Stinson gives it over to Anglin. He tried to hand it over to Lynn. Lynn for three. Front rimmed it, and a good rebound there for Julian Brown.
Yeah, Brown did a good job boxing out.
Over to Cadeau. And we got a whistle. Carry over, that's what it was. Against Cadeau. So a turnover for Bergen Catholic. 27 seconds in to the second half. Anglin over to Stinson. Hands it off. Anglin for three. Can't get it. And good rebound there for Flournoy.
Yeah, Flournoy just powered his way and just stole the ball, ripped it away.
And, rejected there by Anglin. Brown recovers. Swings it over. Richardson for three. He gets it.
Seems like that guy never misses. What is that, his third three-pointer?
Yes, one in each quarter. 19-point lead here for Bergen Catholic. Spin move. Cunningham with the shot. Rattles out and a rebound there for Terry Copeland. Cadeau. Copeland for three at the top. Can't get it. And a rebound for Lasada. And we got a foul against Elijah Flournoy.
Yeah, Flournoy was riding him down the court, so that's a good call.
That's his first. Obviously, it's a little state tournament, so rankings are going to determine who the number one team in the state is.
Yeah, last year, both teams got to the sectional finals. One won it. That was Bergen Catholic, and Gill St. Bernard's lost it.
Stinson for three. He gets it.
Yeah, Bergen Catholic won non-public North Jersey A, and then Gill St. Bernard's got to the North Jersey non-public B, lost to Roselle Catholic.
Well, here's Flournoy with it, trying to feed it into Copeland in a low post. Uses his muscle there, couldn't get the shot. Shot for three, and that one's good there by Will Richardson. 4 3-pointer.
Yeah, Bergen Catholic was faster to the ball on the rebound. That's why they got the extra possession there. Looks like Gill St. Bernard's is a little step slow right now.
Here's Cunningham in the corner for three. Can't get it. And tipped around the Lynn, and Cunningham with the two-handed stuff.
Yeah, good job by Cunningham. Once they got the offensive rebound, he went right to the basket and got the dunk.
Oh, good job by Anglin there. Got the tip away, and then last touch there by Richardson. So 54-37 with 5:25 to go here in the third. Feed inside, kick back out. Little runner in the lane, can't get it there. It was Ruggiero. Here's Brown, he'll take it for three. Can't get it, and good positioning on the rebound there by Lasada.
That was textbook.
Lasada for three. He's got it. He's got 6. 5 minutes to go. 14-point lead here for the Crusaders. Brown ahead with it. Tries to take it all away, and he gets fouled in the process.
I think Stinson got the foul.
You are correct. That's a second.
Shooting foul, I believe. Yep. That did everything but go in.
Yeah, he used every part of the rim.
I don't know how that rattled out.
Yeah, Bergen Catholic's also a deep team, so they can bring in whoever they want. 4:51 remaining in the third. That one bounces in. So 14 points for Brown. 55-40. Cunningham. Lasada for three. Hits the back iron, and an offensive rebound there by Anglin. Bounce pass over to Stinson, stepped out of bounds.
Yeah, the ball slipped out of his hands and it went out of bounds.
Yeah, it looked like he also stepped out of bounds as well. Here's Cadeau.
No, Anglin can get up there, I'll tell you that.
Yes. Cadeau draws the foul. I believe it's against Stinson. If that's the case, that's his third. 2 shots coming for Elliot Cadeau. This is the first.
He's not happy with himself on that.
For 2 on that. Yep, Nasir Cunningham will drive it, and he'll draw the foul. It's most likely going to be against Kyle Robinson. Yes. .419 remaining.
When you're down by 15, you gotta hit your foul shots. Gotta get every point you can get.
Yeah, Bergen Catholic missed the last 2 free throws the other way. 0 for 2. Offensive rebound, however. And Cunningham rattles out on that shot, and looks like with a jump ball, most likely. It'll be Bergen Catholic possession. Yeah, Ruggiero had the rebound. Brown races up. Corner was Robinson. Now for Cadeau. Brown trying to find somebody in front. Little give and go. And let's see, Duncan. That's going to be a jump ball.
Yeah, it was all ball.
So Diari Duncan thought he might have gotten a foul, but no. It's a jump ball, and they'll go to Gill St. Bernard's with 3:54 to go here in the third. Anglin races across the timeline. Quick pass inside. Intercepted there by Elias Espinoza, but back the other way is Losada. Anglin for 3. And he has 19. That's his first points of the second half. Here's Duncan. 3-point attempt. No good there by Robinson. Up ahead is Anglin. Cunningham. Around 15. Can't get the shot. And offensive rebound there for Ruggiero. And another tie-up possession. This time to head towards the Crusaders.
Yeah, when Ruggiero caught it, he got double teamed right away. That was the disadvantage of getting the offensive rebound. A lot of times when you get that offensive rebound, you're right there. You could just go right up instead of coming down with the ball, go right up with it.
Nice move there. Layup for 2 there for Cadeau. .57-43 here, under 3 minutes to go. Stinson trying to kick it back out, and he does to Losada. Losada will drive it, kick it back out. Stinson. Cross-court pass all the way to Anglin. He'll take it for 3, can't get it. Brown tried to corral it, but it slips out of his hands. And it'll still be night possession. Anglin for 3 in the corner, gets it.
Nick Workman, we're very proud of that. You can always get good shots off inbounds, and that time Anglin found himself open in the corner and put it in.
Now it's an 11-point lead here for Bergen Catholic.
Nick works with us down the shore in the Lighthouse Sports Network. That's why I mentioned his name. He's nation's leading scorer when he was with Seton Hall.
Yep, All-American. Oh, stepping out of bounds is L.A. Cadeau. Did he step out or carry?
No, I didn't know it was backcourt, but I think it was out of bounds.
Okay.
Because they didn't give the backcourt signal, so I think he stepped out. Either way, it's a turnover.
2:07 remaining, so Gill St. Bernard's will try to cut the lead to single digits here, and they're doing it without Mackenzie Mabako, obviously with that injury. I guess it was his ankle or knee. Exotic. And a turnover here for Gill St. Bernard's.
Yeah, Losado he just got trapped as soon as he caught it and lost possession of the ball.
Up ahead with it is Cadeau. 3-point attempt here for Flournoy. Boy, right was it on the top of the backboard there, but stolen, taken away there by Richardson. Now another loose ball, grabbed there by Copeland. Copeland and runner in the lane, can't get the friendly roll.
I was going to say, the Knights had a fast break opportunity but couldn't get it up court.
Here's Losada. Gives it over to Cunningham. Hands it over to Anglin. Double team. Cunningham in the lane, front rims it. Offensive rebound by Stinson. Losada will take the jumper inside the arc. Can't get that one. An offensive rebound again. Shot no good there by Ruggiero. Long pass. Too long there for Flournoy.
Boy, 3 opportunities to score there for the Knights and just couldn't put it in.
1:07 remaining in the third. Anglin makes a move. Wild shot, can't get it.
Oh, he's hurt too.
Okay. And Scrivenich had the rebound. Gives it over to Richardson. Anglin looks like he's okay. Quick pass inside, and a layup for 2 for Elijah Flournoy. So 13-point lead here. Let's see what Gill St. Bernard's does here.
I'd probably play for the last shot. I would if I were them. I mean, we saw what happened at the end of the first half.
Well, drawing the foul there was Nasir Cunningham. Let's see who the foul is on. Looks like it's against Elijah Flournoy. That'll be a second. So Amir Lynn will inbound it to Anglin. He'll take it for 3. And it was way off the mark.
Yeah, now you give him 24 seconds. I would have waited to the last shot of the half.
So Joe Scrivenich will inbound it for Bergen Catholic. Located in Oradell, New Jersey. There's Richardson with 15 seconds remaining. Defended there by Lynn. Makes his move. Yep. No, back off. 7 seconds. 1-on-1 between the ones. And nice stealer by Lynn. Anglin at the buzzer. Gets it. Should be for 3. It is. That's Anglin's third 3-pointer of the quarter. And we'll end the third quarter with the score. Bergen Catholic 59. Gill St. Bernard's 49.
What's up, guys? Nick Luciano here from Gamers Lab. This is our college guys working out right now. Guys from all over New Jersey play all across the country. They get live at-bats, work out, get their work in. When they're home right now, we're just trying to help them get better and get ready for the college season.
We are back as Bergen Catholic's lead is down to 10, 59-49 over Gill St. Bernard's. Leading scorers for Bergen Catholic, it is 16 points for Will Richardson, 14 for Julian Brown, and 12 for Terry Copeland. As for Gill St. Bernard's, 25 points for Denver Anglin. and the rest are in single digits. 9 for Nasir Cunningham.
Yeah, I mean, Knights are going to be kicking themselves a little. Knights are going to be kicking themselves a little bit because they missed a lot of high percentage shots, especially in the lane, and yeah, that's points missed, and that's right now it's a 10-point lead. It could be about 4 if they had made some high percentage shots.
Yeah, Bergen Catholic at 2-0, Gill St. Bernard's at 1-0. Here's Lynn with it, deflected. Anglin recovers. He'll take it for 3. Front rimmed it, and a rebound there for Cadeau. A long pass and a layup. It is good there for Fernloy. And it looks like we have a quick timeout, I think, for Bergen Catholic. 7:35 to go here in the fourth. As they're up by 12, 61-49. We'll take a quick timeout here on It's All About Sports. We are back. Gill St. Bernard's has possession of it. Here's Losada. Tried to drive against Flournoy. Cunningham trying to find Anglin in the post position. Losada in the lane. Oh, jump ball. Looks like it was a good call there.
Yeah, it looked like he had all ball.
So Bergen Catholic will have possession here. Elijah Fulton will run all the way down and inbound it. Now for Brown. There's Richardson. Quick pass inside. Cunningham last touched it.
I thought Cunningham was just going to snatch it out of the air, but he couldn't hold on to it.
Just under 7 minutes to go here in the fourth. Now we're going to timeout. Looks like it's Bergen Catholic. So we'll take a quick timeout.
What's up, guys? Nick Luciano here from Gamers Lab. This is our college guys working out right now. Guys from all over New Jersey play all across the country. They get live at-bats, work out, get their work in. When they're home right now, we're just trying to help them get better and get ready for the college season.
All right, 12-point lead here for Bergen Catholic. 6:59 to go here in the fourth. Glenn Perry along with Dean Perry here at Aristide Pavilion. A long inbounds pass grabbed there by Richardson. Brown swings it over to Richardson. Faked it, takes the shot, can't get it, and we're going to whistle underneath. It's like a pushing foul. Oh, against Bergen Catholic.
Probably Copeland.
Okay.
He's the only guy I can see who got a foul down there.
I think you're right. So 14 fouls for the Crusaders. Anglin. Double team. Oh, loses it. Copeland strips it out. Brown gets it. And he'll lay it in for two.
Yeah, good job by Brown. Quick hands there. Jarred the ball loose and was able to corral it and lay it up and in down the other end.
14-point lead now for Bergen Catholic. And
Cadeau
out of
almost
bounds.
got a
Let's
steal
see.
there.
I guess it's still going to be Knight possession, but good hustle there by L.A. Cadeau. He's looking for the last touch there by the Knights, but that didn't happen. So Ruggiero will inbound it over to Anglin. Anglin couldn't find anybody inside. Stinson, a high pass turnover there. Lynn couldn't handle a high pass.
Yeah, just beyond his fingertips there.
Under 6 minutes to go. 5:55 to be exact. Here's Cadeau. He'll take it for three. He dropped back to shoot. Couldn't handle it. And Anglin with the rebound. And that one swatted away there by Diari Duncan.
Yeah, Duncan, whoa, you can hear that slap all the way over here.
Brown for three. And that was a little bit short. Duncan tried to get the rebound, but the last touch is him, and it'll be Gill St. Bernard's possession. Losada comes in. Losada over to Cunningham. Spins inside. Good reach there by Duncan. Almost got the strip. And nice shot there by Losada.
Yeah, good job. Good ball movement. They just got out of trouble on the near side and were able to swing the ball around.
And a foul against Luke Ruggiero.
Yeah, Ruggiero tried to steal the ball, had his back to it, just couldn't come up with it.
5:05 remaining here in the fourth.
And made contact when he missed it.
Brown will drive it. He's got some room. Uses the glass. Almost got the layup.
Yeah, Brown actually had a step and just couldn't finish.
Cunningham comes away with it. And Losada, and it's going to be a goaltending. Flournoy thought he had it, but that was a goaltending. So it's 10-point lead here for Bergen Catholic with 4:47 to go. Here's Cadeau as he beats Ruggiero. Cadeau can't get the shot. Tipped around and grabbed there by Nick Losada. He'll take it hard off the glass. No good. Offensive rebound by Cunningham. He'll put it in for two.
Good job by Cunningham staying with the play.
He has 11. Timeout now for, I believe, Gill St. Bernard's with 4:28 to go here in the fourth. 8-point lead for the Crusaders. We'll take a timeout. You are watching It's All About Sports.
What's up, guys? Nick Luciano here from Gamers Lab. This is our college guys working out right now. Guys from all over New Jersey play all across the country. They get live at-bats, work out, get their work in when they're home right now. You know, we're just trying to help them get better and get ready for the college season.
Okay. Take a look. All right, we are back. 4:28 to go here in the fourth. Bergen Catholic leads at 63-55. Glenn Perry along with Dean Perry here at Aristide Pavilion, here on the campus of Gill St. Bernard's. Bounce pass over to Copeland. Here's Cadeau. Almost lost it. Good defense here by Stinson. Cadeau will take the shot. Nice shot there for Elliot Cadeau.
Yeah, created a shot nicely along the baseline.
Halfway through the fourth quarter. Stinson swings it around. Cunningham for three. Front rimmed it. And a loose ball taken there by Flournoy, but he travels. Espinoza comes in for Flournoy. Here's the drive by Anglin. Little runner in the lane, gets it for two. He's got 27 in the game.
Yeah, good drive by him.
Here's Cadeau the other way. And it looks like we had a foul underneath the basket.
It's going to be on the floor, so no shooting right now.
Might have been against Cunningham. Because they're going to list the player and how many fouls on the scoreboard. 4 team fouls for each team. Cadeau lob pass. Shot no good there by Copeland. Strip taken away by Brown, yes. And foul against Stinson.
Yeah, it looked like he had a step on him. Not a bad foul by Stinson. Still a 15 foul. And no shooting foul.
Here's Richardson. Defended by Anglin. He'll take it for three as he stepped back to nail that one.
I was going to say, he created a nice shot there.
That's his 5th three-pointer.
Whatever player of the game.
It's possible. 19 for him. Long three for Cunningham. Can't get it. Gets his own rebound. Another three-point attempt rattles in and out.
Yeah, I wonder if there's going to be a foul there.
Cadeau to Brown. Uses the glass. Good enough foul.
Yeah, good job by Brown to use his body and draw the foul and still have enough force to get it off the glass and in.
So Cunningham exits. Brown will try to attempt the three-point play here. That'll give him 19 if he nails it. He does. So both Richardson and Brown have 19. 71-57 in favor of Bergen Catholic. 2:45 to go here in the fourth. Might be a turnover. No, almost. Nice job there by Espinoza. Almost a turnover. Almost tipped that one away. We get another turnover. So Amir Lynn will inbound it to Stinson. Kicks it back out and intercepted by Espinoza. Brown with it. Defended there by Lasada. Brown. And a dump off. Good enough foul for Terry Copeland.
Yeah, Brown was able to find Copeland underneath, and of course he's a big body down there and drew contact, but not enough for him to not make the shot. Puts it in now. He'll get a three-point opportunity.
Yeah, Lasada, I believe, committed the personal. So 16 fouls for the Knights, 5 for Bergen Catholic. Copeland will try to convert on the three-point play, and he cannot. So he has 14 in the game. Lynn comes away with it. Double team. Quick pass to Anglin.
Nice job by Anglin. He had to contort his body as he put the shot up and put it in.
So we're approaching 2 minutes to go here in the fourth. 14-point lead here for Bergen Catholic. Here's Copeland. Kicks it back out to Brown. Brown will drive it. Swings it back out. Cadeau for three. High rebound there for Lynn. Up ahead, Lasada Can't get the contact. Offensive rebound there by Lynn. Anglin, good in a foul. Unless you're going to call it before the basket.
It should count.
Yeah, it should count as right.
Still haven't put the 61 up. I assume that counts.
I would think so.
There it is.
Yeah, right.
But second chance opportunity. Anglin, again, good athleticism towards the basket. I'm going to try to finish off the three-point play.
.31 thus far for Anglin. Try to make it 32. And he does. So 11-point lead here for Bergen Catholic. Minute and a half to go here. Will Frank checks in the game. And Cadeau will head to the line as he draws the foul. Matthew Lordieri also checks in for the night. So looks like head coach Mergen Sinna is clearing his bench. Come back in as Stinson. In for Ruggiero. For 2. 8 points for Cadeau today. 13-point lead here for Bergen Catholic. 1:33 to go here in the fourth. So Max Mullen is in the game for Gill St. Bernard's. There's Anglin. Double team. Loose ball.
Tipped,
Yep, taken away there by Flournoy. Let's see what Bergen Catholic does here. Probably milk some clock here. Just as I say that, and driving there is Richardson.
Yeah, he's got cut off, though.
Swings it over to Flournoy in the lane. Now to Cadeau. Nice save there by Brown. Inside a minute to go, 75-62. Brown in the lane. Off the glass and good. He's the leading scorer. He's got 21. Timeout.
Probably for substitutions.
You're exactly right. 47.7 to go here. 15-point lead here for the Crusaders. I guess we'll keep it here.
What's up, guys? Nick Luciano here.
Looks like Bergen Catholic will improve to 3-0, and Gill St. Bernard's will drop to 1-1. Gill St. Bernard's first game was against Hunter Central. That was a win for them.
I think it was 77-64.
Yes. As a matter of fact, Mabako had 31 points and 3 rebounds in that game. 27 for Anglin. All right. As Mullen will inbound it over to Anglin. Anglin draws the foul. It's like
a whole slew of new players for Bergen.
I was going to say, yeah, Kashunk Sahu is in there as well. Nick Caggiano. 33 thus far for Anglin. It's like Chris Trefagan is in the game. Kevin Cahill. 1 out of 2. Rebound there for Skrivenich to Caggiano. And a layup blocked from behind. Wild shot there. I believe that by Skrivenich.
Drew the foul, though.
Yes, he does. See if Skrivenich can get on scoreboard. So both teams are in a bonus. One out of 2 for Skrivenich. 78-63, half a minute to go. 3-point attempt for Anglin. Way off the mark. And rebound there for Sahu. Skrivenich will hold it back. over to Trevegan.
Looks like they're content to let the clock run out.
Yes. So Bergen Catholic with an impressive win here today at Gill St. Bernard's as the Crusaders defeat the Gill St. Bernard's Knights by a final score of 78-63. So a good win here for the Crusaders. I guess we'll take a quick timeout, and we're back with some interviews right after this. You're watching It's All About Sports.
The goal here at the all-new BMW of Ramsey is to make this process easy.
We're a new management group, and we have a new attitude, and that's really just put the customer first.
Not only are they leaving with a car, but they're leaving with a memory that's going to stay with them forever.
The all-new BMW of Ramsey.
Right now, during the Road Home BMW sales event, don't miss incredible offers.
Between the people, the facility, the product, we are the premier destination in Bergen County for BMW.
You don't want two mics? Yeah, that one, yeah. All right, okay. Okay. All right.
My name is Matt Bibbo. I'm the general manager here at BMW Ramsey. Really, our goal here is, one, to make the process easy. This is people have bought cars before, and with that comes putting the customer first. And a lot of people say it, and we try and walk that talk every day. And we don't always get it right, but we are hopefully better at it today than we were yesterday.
Okay. All right, we're here with Julian Brown. First of all, congratulations on the win.
Thank you, appreciate it.
All right, you guys have a deep team. You got a quick team as well. It seems like you got to a lot of loose balls, especially in that first half, and you had a good closeout in that first half.
Yeah, we just, you know what I'm saying, we want to play fast. That's our play style, and it's a big court. We had a lot of spacing, so it worked out in our favor today.
All right, and also, you also have, as I mentioned, a young team as well. So, a lot of players stepped up, not only in terms of your underclassmen as well.
Yeah, like a lot of scouts thought that the immaturity was the big part of Bergen Catholic's success, but at the same time, me, William Richardson, us as juniors, we're not really seniors, but we got a lead because we were here once before last year, so we had to pick up the young guys, and they developed well.
Okay, how's the team in terms of the COVID? Starting late and making those adjustments.
Well, we all played a part. You know what I'm saying? We all got affected negatively and positively. I think of it as a positive because I think God gave me time to work on my game, get my mind right and stuff like that, and it worked out for all our players.
All right, good luck the rest of the way. All right.
All right, Glenn, I guess we can run down the scores, and then hopefully we get Fred Hill for an interview as well.
Okay. All right, thank you, Dean. And Will Richardson, 19, as I mentioned. Julian Brown, the leading scorer with 21. 14 for Terry Copeland, as well as 8 points for Elliot Cadeau, 6 points each for Elias Espinoza and Elijah Flournoy, 4 points for Diari Duncan, and 1 point for Joe Scrivenich. As for Gill St. Bernard's, 33 points for Denver Anglin.
He was tremendous today.
He certainly was. He had to pick up the pace because of the injury to Mackenzie Mabakbo. 11 points for Nasir Cunningham and 10 points for Nick Lasada, 5 points for Tommy Stinson, and 4 points for Mackenzie Mabakbo. As I mentioned, he had left there late in the second quarter with that injury.
So Fred Hill will do his interview next week.
Oh, he will? Okay.
Yes, so we can pretty much, I guess, wrap it up from here.
All right. Once again, the final score. It is Bergen Catholic 78, Gill St. Bernard 63. We're going to be back here once again next week. So for Dean Perry, also Robert Page as well. I'm Glenn Perry saying so long and have yourselves a good day, everybody.
Do you need coverage? Not that kind of coverage. More like this kind of coverage. If you need coverage, call 215-559-7300. National Video Productions has you covered. Need a promo? Hosting a live event? Celebrating a special occasion? The National Video Productions has you covered. No, not that kind of covered. More like this kind of covered. And this kind of covered. Get live coverage and live stream that live event. If you need...
What's up, guys? Nick Luciano here from Gamers Lab. This is our cop guys working out right now. Guys from all over New Jersey play all across the country. They get live at-bats, work out, get their work in when they're home right now. You know, we're just trying to help them get better and get ready for the college season.